Hi loves, and welcome to the channel. I'm Erica, a psychic medium, oracle prophetess. I hope everyone is doing amazing at this time. You guys already seen the title. You guys know why you're here. This is going to be a message for my star seeds, my light workers, earth angels, empaths, whatever you want to call it. It's truly all the same. You've known much loneliness in your life because of your light. Even as a child, you probably triggered, family members, parents, right? Teachers, even friends, right? Maybe you were picked on in school or junior high, high school, or even going into adulthood, right? Sorry guys, hold on one second. I just need to close this. I didn't realize how bright that was. And you've known so much like just hate from people, evil eye from people, jealousy, competitive energy, people, who, you are just this kind, good-hearted individual, right? And that triggers things within them. It's like they can't stand it. They hate it. And I for sure resonate with this. I actually just posted a small little reel kind of similar message over on my Instagram. If you guys want to follow me over there, it's GypsyCowgirlTarot with the blue check mark, meta verified. Okay, if it's not blue check mark, it's a scammer. So this is a time of great transition is what I want to say, and great transformation. Where you really start to see where like the tide is turning, the wheel is turning, the wheel of destiny is turning, where your faith in your truth has been tested over and over and over again. Am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? And what I said over on Instagram was, and it's coming through here, is that you never allowed, like you never allowed yourself to become jaded, mean, cruel. Like you were never the bully. You were never the one who projected that kind of, competitive, jealous, whatever type of energy came through. People maybe deemed you, right, as black sheep, defiant, when really you were just brave, authentic, and honest, right? So let's just see what comes through here. What Spirit wants to say to you. There's a big plane flying overhead right now, and I live in the country. I mean, you see them here and there, but they don't very rarely fly over. So I feel like that's symbolic of like angels of the Most High protecting you, flying over you, all around you. That's also about maybe travel, going places is what I want to say. Going the distance, going places, okay? So, the universe, even an airplane in the sky, everything is communication. Page of Wands. This kind of gives me like Seven of Wands type vibes, where he's like, kind of like in a defensive position. Like he's getting ready, like he's defending himself with that wand, that fiery wand. And he's young, right? The page. So this speaks of a young age, okay? Adolescence. Bottom of the deck is the Strength card, where you've had to be very strong even from, childhood or your teenage years. The Dragon is going to be significant, okay? I feel like you guys are very connected to the dragons. You have this dragon spirit about you, where you breathe fire and you alchemize, you transmute, okay? Some of you guys need to work with dragons, to call on them, to ask them to help transmute. Sorry, loves, let me get my cat out of here. He's just being, where you've had to, what was I saying? Where you've had to connect to the fiery energy and transmute a lot, okay? But I feel like the dragons have been around you. Your dragons have been around you, protecting you, whether you realize it or not. You're powerful like the dragon, though. The dragon is a very magical energy, right? Very powerful, very strong, very large presence, right? And that's you. you've had this very large presence and people have been intimidated by it. And when they get intimidated or fearful or triggered, then they start lashing out, projecting. There's some type of, with the Page of Wands too, there's some type of like adventure-some energy here for you, okay? I'm also getting like things picking up the speed or picking up pace, okay? Like maybe a fiery new beginning here for you as well. 9 of Cups, yeah. Wishes being fulfilled, relaxation, contentment, emotional fulfillment, where you can just like kick your feet up and chill, okay? But to get to this, and it's a 9, so it speaks of like, you know, the end of a cycle or the end of the phase, right? Like the 9 and then the 10 is like it's done, 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 right? But it's the ending here, the 9. Okay, so this is like, let me clarify the, yeah, see 5 of Wands. Yeah, you've had a lot of like, you know, just people around you like trying to energetically throw fire your way. People battling with you, arguing with, you know, trying to start arguments, battles. You know, one thing that was coming through very strongly, was, well, I said it over on Instagram, but it was people who couldn't control you. They couldn't control you, and you stood in your power and in your heart, and they were standing in, you know, their wounded ego. So they said you were defiant, okay? These are energies that you've dealt with through lifetimes. 3 of Swords, exactly. 5 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. You have known so much separation that has broken your heart. People that you've cared for and loved breaking your heart. Putting swords all through them. You've had to separate yourselves from people, you know, go into hermit mode, isolate. But you've known much grief and pain, sorrow, sadness, heartbreak. These are people that, it's like an energy where people, it's like they wanted to destroy you. But you had the fierceness of the dragon. King of Cups. A lot of people, this could even be like a man in your life or someone you've known or multiple masculine energies. Doesn't have to be though. It's just someone who thinks they're high and mighty, they're superior. You know, it's a very arrogant type vibe that I'm getting here, but it's also a very emotionally controlling and manipulative energy. Okay, so this is exactly like what I'm talking about here. King of Cups could have many meanings, but right now it's that. The Lovers, it could be someone like I said, it could be a romantic partner, a very karmic, toxic person. Someone who was trying to steal your light, your energy, bring you down, belittle you, talk down to you, control you. You know, abuse is verbal, mental, physical, right? Like, it's an abusive type energy. And the reason why this is significant is because for some of you guys, you still have people like this around you that you need to disassociate yourself from. But it's also a message of, you know, this is what you've dealt with, and you've had the strength over and over and over to overcome. And that is why you are getting the 9 of Cups. I feel too that, like, you know, for some of you guys, this is not going to be for everyone, but for some of you guys, this is about past life karma, where in past lives, maybe this individual or individuals, maybe you were married to them, or, you know, doesn't have to be though. But it's like over and over in lifetimes, they took control over you. They took your power. What I'm seeing is like literally someone, it's the way that I'm seeing it is from the view of a bug. Okay, so it would be like you're this little bug and you're looking up and you see this big shoe coming down, ready to stomp you. That's exactly what I'm being shown, is this big leg and this big bottom of a shoe, like a sneaker, coming down and just squashing you. Like they just stepped all over you, okay? And when they couldn't step over you anymore is when you broke that cycle. You healed this. 7 of Swords, yep. Okay. For some of you guys, these could be cloaked energies around you, people that, you know, are sending like this type of vibe. But this is people that were just very deceptive. I'm just going to say that. For the most part, this is just liars, deceivers, and takers, okay? These are people who are very fake, very, you know, it's like narcissistic type energy as well, but it's very fake energy where they wear, I know it's a cloak, but you can't see his face, and that's what I'm getting. It's like these people didn't show their true face to others, but you saw it. You saw it, right? In public, around other people, family, whatever it is, right? Like they put on this like, oh, I'm such a good person. I just saw 1111, but really it's this. All right, so tell me about the rewards here. Tell me about the 9 of Cups. Literally, tell me about the 9 of Cups. You get another 9 and a 10. Holy shit. Clarifying the 9 of Cups. You get the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. This is your reward. This is successful energy. It's abundant energy. It's victorious energy. Again, we have the 9 and the 10. This is where you come to levels of completion. It's happily ever after type energy. Life just feels different. It just feels like the grass is green again. Things are flowing again. I'm very drawn to the lotus and fountain and the water. It's very like, you know, it was all worth it type energy. Okay. Maybe you can't see it right this second, but I'm telling you. Okay, hurt people, healed people, heal people. And you are on the side of the healer, the shaman, the mystic, the priestess. These people wounded you over and over again, or this person wounded you over and over again. I'm going to say for most of you guys, people, but, you know, take it how it connects for you. But you could not wound them back. You could not be cruel and nefarious and dark to them back, because that's not who you are. All right, this is just gonna be a short message, but I needed to channel it out. 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, bottom of the deck, the Chariot, Temperance, yeah. So this is about fast forward movement, things picking up speed, but it's also showing here that you are the badass. You are the spiritual warrior. You are the justice, you know, and you've been that to people. You've been karma for people where you you were karma for them to teach them lessons. Okay? But there's the dragon again. Okay, dragons are going to be very significant for sure, for sure. If you guys are dealing with energies like this, or if you feel like, you know, you need help kind of removing energy or transmuting, like call in the dragons, use their fiery flames, see them lighting up rings of fire around you and burning it all away. But this is a big time of rebirth. We have 10 of Cups and the Chariot showing up with the pink lotus flower. That's you. You are the one flowing abundantly. You see the fountain? That's symbolic of you. It speaks of extreme transformation, rebirth, beauty. 3 of Pentacles. Your spirit guides and your ancestors who are very powerful, they have been working right alongside you the whole time. It's like they need you to know that. Okay, there's also something that you have been working towards or building towards, and it's coming to fruition. There's you know, wish fulfillment. There's a lot of abundant energy here. All right, so let me get a message before I go. Let's get a message from the Divine Masters. I mean, look at her. She's stable. She's confident. She's gorgeous. She's in her power. And she's got that sword and she is not afraid to use it. It really is kind of like that, come at me, bro. I dare you. Come at me. And again, this is not in like an evil, toxic kind of way when I say that. What I mean is like, come at me, you know? My words are my swords. And I won't use them in a evil type way like others do. I will speak truths that will cut deep, whether you want to hear them or not. And like I said, that's your energy. Mahavatar Babaji, spiritual awakening, interconnectedness, and understanding the inner workings. So this is like them coming through. Mahavatar Babaji is saying that it's about understanding the inner workings of why all of this has happened. Why all of this, you know, it was to strengthen you. It was to build you. To get you to this point. Because you're a leader, Commander Ashtar showing up. Leadership activation, time to evolve, trust in your ability to guide others because you're a big guide. A true leader, a true natural born leader and warrior because you are authentic, truthful, honest. You have the divine on your side. This was activating you, initiating you into the leader that you were meant to be. Lady Portia, overcoming limitations. Karmic release, let go of the need to be right. See, you've been dealing with people who feel the need to be right all the time. I know better than you do. I'm smarter than you are. You don't know what you're talking about. You know, whatever. But it's control. You've been doing a lot of karmic release. And because of that, this is what's transpired. Okay? For some of you guys, that's a direct message of needing to release some energies around you that are like this. And I do feel with spiritual awakening that you guys you're going through mass spiritual awakening again. This is not your first one. For who's tuning in, this is not your first one. Okay, I feel that you guys have been on this journey for a while. So they're letting you know. Like, you've been going through another huge level up initiation, right? All the things. And this is what has been cultivated here. 9 of Pentacles is extreme abundance, right? 9 of Cups, wish fulfillments. The Chariot, a balanced victory, movement forward. And the 10 of Cups, fulfillment of wishes, happiness, love. Life, I mean, it's just flowing. You feel good. It's content. You just feel like the things happening for you are miraculous. It's very serendipitous with that rainbow up in the sky. Okay? So, anyways, loves, this is what I've got for you. I send love to everybody. And thank you for all of your love and support on the channel. If you want to book your own personal reading, you can find the information down in the description box. I have a few different reading options. Other than that, I will see you guys soon. Bye.